On the surface, Tom seems like a useless husband, soft-spoken, clumsy at home, and always getting nagged by his wife. But outside those walls, he's something entirely different. A top-level secret agent who has never once let a target escape. One evening, determined to fulfill his and his wife Yola's dream of having a second child, Tom booked a hotel and carefully decorated the room with rose petals, preparing for a romantic night. Just as everything was set, the doorbell rang. When he opened it, standing there was his superior, Manager Wu. An urgent mission had come up. The target was a man suspected of running a child trafficking ring, scheduled to leave the country in 3 days. Tom had to take him out, but before he could respond, Yola walked into the room. Seeing her husband and Manager Wu together, she instantly misunderstood, believing they were lovers. Hurt and in tears, she stormed out with Wu, dragging him for drinks and even splashing wine on him. Wu, though momentarily angered, kept his composure. He later explained to Yola that Tom wasn't his type at all. They had simply been partners for over a decade, and Tom was the person he trusted most. His words finally dissolved her suspicions. The next day, Tom tracked the target to a restaurant, where the man appeared gentle, dining with children as though he were a father figure. Later, he followed him to a church and was stunned to find out the man was also a priest. Doubt filled Tom's mind, but Wu insisted the intelligence was solid. Reluctantly, Tom slipped into his black suit, left his wedding ring behind, and set up his rifle from a hotel room across the street. His sights locked onto the priest's temple, finger tightening on the trigger. But then, a little girl stepped into view. Tom froze. He couldn't let a child witness the kill. Years of training urged him to stay focused, but just as he studied his aim, his phone rang. Manager Wu ordered him to abort the mission. Tom stood down and returned home to resume his role as a loving husband. Moments later, as the priest left his car, a stranger emerged from the shadows, pulled a gun, and executed him on the spot.